How's it going, everyone? Ace Armory here. Today we have a disassembled Hammerli Arms TAC R1. I know this may seem like there are a lot of pieces, but if you are interested in a disassembly and reassembly, I have another video where we'll be going over that. I'll go ahead and link that down below. Today we're going to be doing a cleaning tutorial. The firearm is already disassembled, so we're just going to go ahead and jump straight into it. Save some time, and then towards the end, once we're finished cleaning the firearm, we're going to go ahead and put everything back together. So for now, everything is disassembled. We're just going to get started on the cleaning. Okay. Once again, if you are interested in that disassembly video, I'll go ahead and link that down below. Let's get started on the cleaning portion. Like always, some CLP on our brush. Just choose any part. I'm going to start off with the charging handle. So this firearm has not been shot in a while. So today we're just going to be doing some maintenance. It has been sitting for a few months. So we're just going to go over again, clean off, wipe everything down, essentially. Okay. So this is going to be a fairly quick video. We're just doing maintenance on this firearm. Okay, same thing with the pins. Come back and wipe everything down. Put that to the side. Brush this off. Wipe that down. And even though the firearm has been sitting, there are still some buildup that was probably there from the last time it was cleaned. So, okay, got the muzzle brake here. Same thing. Just brush everything down. And same thing goes if you had shot it, same maintenance. It's gonna basically, we're gonna be cleaning this as if we had shot it. To be fair, it's dirty as if it was shot, so two birds, one stone. These crevices here. Okay. Move it on. Got the bolt assembly here. Go ahead and brush it down. And then wipe it down. One thing I have noticed is that as your collection of firearms start to grow, the more some firearms tend to just sit in the safe. And one thing I've learned throughout the years is that when it comes to firearms, it's not just you buy them and put them away and that's it, you know. You have to maintenance them every so often. At the end of the day, they are tools. They're man-made. They're not going to last forever. So, in order to make sure that they last, you have to keep up with maintenance, even if they haven't been shot. Same thing goes for everything else, vehicles and whatnot. Okay. But yeah, for the most part, we're just going through each piece, just wiping everything down. As we're wiping everything down, we put them to the side so we know we've cleaned them already. All right, got the spring. Come back with the cotton patch. Just wipe everything down. Okay, put that to the side. We got the bolt carrier. This one seems like it can really use some cleaning. So for this one, we're going to be a little bit more detailed. First, we're going to wipe everything down. Clean this brush off. Apply some more CLP. CLP is a clean it, a lubricant, and a preservative. You can already see that that is really dirty. If I remember correctly, the last time that I shot this firearm, I gave it a nice thorough cleaning. It's been sitting for some time and I've opened it back up and it's almost as if it were shot. Okay. A lot of small parts. Trying to get inside of those crevices. All right. So it's just a thorough wipe down for this. Moving on to the next, or the next half of the bolt carrier. Same thing, we're gonna wipe it down. Loosen everything up, come back with the cotton patch, wipe everything down. Check that out. And that's just from it sitting in a safe. Now, fun fact, this this firearm here was actually one of the first firearms that I ever bought. So this firearm really takes me back, disassembling it and putting it back together, learning it. It was really fun. Okay. For the most part, on the upper receiver, there's nothing left in this. There's nothing much to clean. Lower receiver. I have the trigger housing assembly in here. The most we could do for this is just wipe it down. Okay, put that to the side. If you really wanted to, you could brush everything down with some light coating of CLP. Wipe it down. You know, it really does not hurt. You know, you have nothing to lose in doing so, everything to gain. It is a preservative. Just make sure to wipe it down after. I usually like to go back with the silicone cloth, get all of that off. Okay, now we got the barrel here. For this, we're going to be using our Bore Boss here. It's a 22. So here's a handy tool, especially since we're not going to be doing a deep cleaning. It'll be nice to just pass it through, clean everything in there. And I've checked beforehand. It already is shiny inside. It's clean. I know it's clean. All we're gonna do is just push it through. Clean that out. One thing is, you'll know the barrel's clean when you shine it at the light, look at the other end, and if it's shiny in there, you know you're good to go. Although it wouldn't hurt to pass it a few times. Okay, so we're done with that. And wipe the outside down. For this barrel specifically here, I don't know if you can notice that. Trying to get some of that off. Yeah, it's just a small attention to detail when it comes to cleaning. Especially once we're working on these 22 LR caliber firearms, pieces tend to get pretty small. Okay. Let's check this half again, make sure everything's good to go. Okay. All right. That's it for the wipe down and the cleaning. Now we're going to put everything back together. And while we're doing so, I thought I'd take the time to be more interactive with you guys. All right, let's get started with the reassembly. Okay, so we're going to put our bolt. Actually, first, we're going to put the barrel back. Okay, so I got this tiny spring here. In the disassembly and reassembly video, I went more into depth on where each piece goes. But this little spring here is, when I was first learning this firearm, is what gave me the most trouble. The more you do, the more you disassemble, reassemble a specific model of firearm, the more you learn it, the easier it gets. But when I first started learning, oh, I struggled. Same thing goes for everything else in life, though. Oops, I don't think I got it in there. Let's try that again. And then in the disassembly and reassembly video, I tried my best to really capture everything much more closer than this video. Okay. Put our bolt back in place. Put our other half. Now, one thing that I didn't mention in the other video, which after this I'm going to go back and leave a side note, is that if you do take out all the screws, so on the bolt carrier there are 5 screws, hex screws. There are 3 longer ones and then 2 smaller ones. The 3 longer ones are going to go down here, 2 smaller ones go up top. Okay, same thing goes for these tiny nuts. They tend to fall out. This one has 2 that are already still in place. So we're gonna go ahead and put those first. Tighten these down. Okay. After that, we're going to do everything one by one. Place a nut, hold it with the finger, insert the hex screw, tighten that down so it stays in place. And we're going to repeat with all the other screws. Hold it in place with the finger, put in the hex screw, tighten it down. We just want to tighten it enough so it stays in place. After all of them are in place, we're going to come back and evenly tighten everything down. Okay, let's tighten this a bit more. Oops, placed that one the wrong way. Try to get that out. Seems to have gotten stuck in there. Let's get a smaller one. See if we can grab it out of there. Here we go. Got that out. Place it in the right way. This one's being stubborn. You know what? Let's place it in a different one. Oops. There we go. Actually, you know what? We're placing it on the wrong side. My apologies. I was wondering why I didn't want to fit into place. Yeah, we all make mistakes, right? Okay, put this. Oh, no, I'm still struggling. Okay, there we go. Hold it in place with your finger. Drop the screw in there and tighten it down. Alrighty. Moving on. Last one. Insert the nut. Hold it in place. Insert that screw. And we're going to tighten it. Okay. Now we evenly tighten everything down. Okay, that's good to go. Grab our spring. Go ahead and insert it. If you guys are still watching and you're enjoying this video, let me know down below in the comments which firearm was your first firearm and how was that experience disassembling everything. The first time's always the most complicated. Definitely, we're still, still learning everything. I think the first time when I disassembled this one here, the spring, it was under tension and I unscrewed it. I didn't know. It just shot out, flew across the room. Spent an hour or two trying to find the screw. Okay. Charging handle on top. I'm going to reinsert everything into the upper receiver. retighten the muzzle brake. Reattach the lower and upper receiver. Get the pins in there. All right, and that there is a quick cleaning tutorial for the Hammerli Arms TAC R1. Thank you guys for watching. If you guys enjoyed this video, leave a like, subscribe. We're going to be taking this firearm out to shoot, as well as we're going to be getting another batch of firearms to do some more reviews for you guys. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys next time.